in 2019. I've taught through Romans on Wednesday nights in the early days of my ministry here, but I'm thinking about doing it on our Sunday morning worship services. If you'll remember that the title of my studies from verse 28 through the end of the chapter was the greatest verses of the greatest chapter in all of the Bible. Some of the greatest verses within those verses are verses 31 and 32. I come back to these verses all the time, and I'm sure you do too, where Paul says, "What then shall we say to these things? If God is for us, if He's on our team, if He is on our side, then who can be against us?" And here's Gethsemane, and here's the cross. He who did not spare His own Son, but gave Him up for us all, how will He not also with Him graciously give us all things? Paul is saying, contemplate the cross. Go to Gethsemane. Ponder what your Lord went through for you. And if God would do the ultimate, if Christ Himself would say, nevertheless, your will be done, then it just makes sense that all the little things that we fret about and that we complain about and we moan about before God, God's going to take care of. Because Christ has gone to the cross. Christ has done the ultimate for us. God did not spare His own Son. He sent the jewel of heaven to Calvary's cross so that we might be forgiven and so that we might rise up in victory and say, what shall we say to these things? If this God is for us, who can be against us? Let us pray.